How did lending a helping hand to someone end up costing you thousands? I got a call really late at night from my friend Nathan. He was practically sobbing into the phone, gasping that his laptop didn't work, and he had an engineering project worth half his grade due in 48 hours. He sounded so panicked I thought he was about to have a breakdown. I felt awful. So against my better judgment, I told him he could borrow mine. Not just any laptop, my brand new MacBook Pro that I had saved 6 months to buy. Nathan swore he'd be careful and have it back to me the next day. Next day came and went, then another. I finally texted him, and he replied that he just needed one more night because the project was more complicated than expected. Fine. I told myself I was being a good friend. When he finally brought it back 3 days later, my stomach dropped immediately. The screen was flickering like a dying light bulb, and there was a crack in the corner that definitely hadn't been there before. Nathan insisted it was like that when I gave it to him, which was ridiculous. I'd literally been editing photos on it the night before he borrowed it. Booting it up made things worse. The keyboard felt sticky, like someone had poured soda on it. Nathan shrugged and said, maybe I spilled something and forgot, except I don't even drink soda. Then I saw the random software clogging up my desktop, programs I'd never heard of. He admitted he'd downloaded some sketchy knockoff version of Microsoft Office because he didn't want to pay for the real thing. My jaw dropped. He had infected my MacBook with malware just to save $20. Within an hour, the entire system crashed. Blue screen. Dead. Wouldn't even turn back on. I dragged it to the campus tech center, praying it could be fixed. The tech guy opened it up, took one look inside, and started laughing. Not a reassuring laugh. A "you're screwed" laugh. That's when I saw it. Dried noodles stuck to the motherboard. Nathan had apparently spilled an entire cup of ramen into the laptop. His solution was to dry it with a hairdryer, which ended up frying every component inside. The heat warped the frame, cooked the logic board, and corrupted the hard drive. The tech guy explained it would cost more to fix than to just buy a new one. I was out $2,000 because my friend turned my MacBook into a ramen graveyard. I was furious. I marched straight to his dorm, laptop carcass in hand, and knocked. His roommate opened the door, and I launched into the full story right there. Nathan sat on his bed, red-faced, while his roommate doubled over laughing. Within minutes, the entire floor knew. His girlfriend came by to see what the commotion was, and the second she heard ramen laptop, she broke up with him on the spot. Apparently, this was the final straw after a string of other disasters, but I wasn't done. Nathan had mentioned his parents were visiting that weekend for his birthday dinner, so Saturday night, I walked right into the campus restaurant where they were celebrating. I set the laptop, still crusted with noodles, on the table in front of them. His mom gasped. His dad asked what happened. I calmly explained that their son had borrowed my MacBook, downloaded malware, spilled ramen on it, and then tried to resurrect it with a hairdryer. Their faces went from shock to mortification in seconds. His dad asked how much a replacement cost. $2,000, I said flatly. His mom covered her mouth like I'd told her someone died. They apologized nonstop and promised Nathan would pay me back every cent. Nathan tried to argue it was an accident, but his dad cut him off, especially after I mentioned the pirated software. By the end of the dinner, Nathan's allowance was gone and he was officially job hunting on campus. I got every penny back in under 2 months. Meanwhile, Nathan couldn't walk across campus without people whispering about the ramen incident. His ex-girlfriend told everyone. His engineering classmates roasted him for weeks, and his nickname in the department became Noodle Boy. Now every time he sees me, he crosses the street like I'm the Grim Reaper. And honestly, I don't even blame him. Turns out the most expensive bowl of ramen on campus cost me $2 grand, but it bought me the best story I'll ever tell about lending a helping hand.